Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching in this world for this year's annual ceremony of the World's Best School Prizes. Welcome to all to this amazing celebration of school excellence that we will witness and we have been part of and building for the last few years. As you will know, my name is Vikas Pota. I'm the founder and CEO for T4 Education, the conveners of the World's Best School Prizes. Our motivation is very simple. Our motivation is to make sure that there are excellent schools everywhere in the world, a quality education for every child in the world. And the fundamental thing that we believe in is whatever the question that the society faces today, I want everyone to understand that education is the answer. And in that case, if education is the answer, it is in our schools around the world that we see all this transformation happening. And our desire is quite simply for all those dinner table conversations that take place around the world every single day to today focus on, well, didn't I hear about this great school? Because that is what, my friends, we need. We need engagement from everyday people, everyday the common public, to make sure that they join hands with us and we repose our confidence in schools and in education the world over. That is the only silver bullet that exists in making sure a more fairer, equitable, and prosperous world, in my opinion, and that of everyone you'll meet today. My friends, as I talked about the World's Best School Prizes, we started these some 4 years ago with the simple goal of making sure that we're able to spotlight excellence around the world. And today you will see exactly that. You will hear about stories ranging from all the way from Australia, from one end of the world, all the way to Chile, the other part of the other end of the world. You will hear them from the north of the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere. Excellence exists everywhere. Our purpose to the school prizes is to surface these best practices that results in these schools becoming so great so that other schools are able to replicate their practices and be inspired to them and be the change that we so much want to see in the world. That is the very simple logic we've applied to this World's Best School Prizes. And today, as evidence, we have so many things that have happened in the last 4 years. So, for example, did you know that since we started this initiative, we've had over 10,000 schools from around the world take part in our prizes, giving us this incredible, rich view from around the world as to how a school goes from being not so great to being one of the world's best. That journey is what we're trying to contextualize and understand through our prizes. And that is what this mechanism is designed and allows us to do. So this living lab tells us exactly what steps that a school needs to take to go in any one of our categories to make sure they get to the world's best. Now, the belief is very simple. When we created the World's Best School Prizes, the name itself is very mischievous. Yeah, we're not assessing mathematics or English or language or STEM. We're looking at 5 school improvement strategies, and they are community collaboration, environmental action, innovation, supporting healthy lives, and overcoming adversity. Because all the research and evidence shows us and tells us that if a school has excellence in any one of these areas, learning outcomes improve drastically in these schools. It's nothing more than that. So by surfacing practices, best practices from schools the world over, what we will see is exactly that. And so what I want to make sure that we understand is that the whole purpose of the World's Best School Prizes is to make sure that we highlight excellence. And so we've done this through the mechanism of a prize, and we've had 10,000 schools go through our prizes. Many congratulations to every single school that has gone through this very rigorous process. And I'm very, very grateful to you for making the effort. In fact, so much so that many schools tell us that just filling in the application form or the nomination form with their teams itself is a transformational experience that they have, where they're able to articulate, discuss, and actually conceptualize as to what the journey has been. I think that is a very powerful motive. And if you haven't done so yet, please know that you are able to do so in the next round, which I'll have more information about very shortly. It would be remiss of me not to talk about our sponsors and our supporters. And, without them, this wouldn't have gotten off the ground. So I want to make sure that I give each and every single one of them a huge thanks. We have a debt of gratitude as a global education community to these funders to making sure that, we're able to do what we can do. They include the Le Mans Foundation in Brazil, Accenture, American Express Foundation, the Tinker Foundation, Melby God, XTX Markets, SEK Education, SEC Education, Yayasan Hasana, and all of these organizations and institutions took a bet on this idea that a prize can spur innovation in the world. And today, I'm pleased to say that we have examples from the world over the last few years as to what amazing things we've been able to achieve. So if I give you an example, of what is happening in through the prizes, I want to tell you about, people get very snooty about prizes, but the reality is everyone loves prizes. In a school and in education, we're set up for prizes, whether it's prize giving days, whether it's a head boy, head girl, whether it's a teacher's prize. We give prizes, we recognize achievement, we spotlight, we platform. And we know that prizes are going to be good for a school, but actually our prizes are for much more than that. We want to make sure that what is happening in these schools is taken note of and happens in other schools. And that systemic effect is what we've been very, very delighted to see around the world. And I give you three examples over the past few years that we've managed to achieve this. So in our first year, for example, we had a school in Chile won our innovation prize, a government school in Chile. 5 hours after announcing the prize, the president of the country was in that school proclaiming that innovation as part of his education reform platform and his strategy. And just this year, that same president did an international delegation, a visit to India, where they took the school's leaders on this official delegation, which is unheard of. And if you just look at the influence of this school and if you look at the importance of what they're trying to do, many congratulations to them as an example, and to the Chilean government and presidency for actually making schools a central part of the development plan. The second example is in the Philippines, where a school in the Dagupan province, had rebuilt an entire mangrove ecosystem over 10 years. And it's quite an incredible feat. If you haven't watched the short film that we have, you can go to our YouTube site and have a look. This school, the Bonuan Bukig National High School, over 10 years have been doing this. And as a result of the prize, the Secretary of Education for that province gave 1.2 million learners a climate action project as a result of the school winning our prize. That is a humongous win for education, a humongous win for the power of prizes. And so I really am grateful to the Filipino school and the Filipino Secretary of Education in that region for their commitment to making it good. And the last example I want to give you, and I'm not saying that this is the last example, but the most recent example is in Colombia as an example. The Secretary of Education, on hearing that a school in her country had won our Environmental Action Prize, announced 2 new laws and policies in her country on environmental education, all because she harnessed the power of the prizes. And I'm really pleased that all of this has been possible because of the support of our funders and the participation and the willing participation of schools and teachers around the world in this process. Whilst we will have one winner in each category today, please do not be mistaken. This is about all schools, and actually not just the ones that we are finalists or are shortlisted, but all schools, wherever I've gone to and anywhere in the world I've gone to, I've always visited a great school. I've always met a great teacher. They exist. We just need to make sure there's more of them. And that is what the schools that step forward and that we shortlist have come forward to do, share their best practices so that other schools are able to actually join hands with them and understand how they've made that change. And I think that is the most powerful effect of our World's Best School Prizes. Now, when I started this, as you may know, once upon a time, I created and I established another prize. And in that process, there's a minister of education in Argentina who chided me, who kept me to account, and he said, Vikas, celebrating education, I think, is a very important thing. But actually, celebrating a teacher, whilst it has its merits, also has its limitations. Nothing happens in schools just because of one teacher. Happens because of teams of teachers, and that means celebrating a school. That senator and that minister of education is a friend of mine, Esteban Bullrich in Argentina. I dedicate these prizes every year to him because without him, I wouldn't be here doing this. So I just want to make sure that we congratulate him and we wish him the very best in these very challenging times that he and his family are facing. Thank you, Esteban, for everything you've done to inspire me. Friends, we're at that time where I should talk to you a little bit about administration of this live stream. We know that no event would be complete without a hashtag. And so I want to make sure that we understand what our hashtags are and we use them on social media sites so that we popularize what is happening and we're able to track what's going on. Our hashtags today are hashtag best school prizes and hashtag strong schools, because what we're after is, strong schools make strong societies. And that is our goal over here. When education wins, as my friend Maggie McDonnell says, as education wins, we all win. And we want to make sure that we were able to track you online and to make sure that we're able to support your online activity as well. Now, the last thing I want to tell you, and is with great pleasure, I invite you to the World Schools Summit that is taking place in November in Abu Dhabi, the UAE. The World Schools Summit is a culmination of everything that we do. We bring together all of our initiatives and we make sure that we discuss, as a good conference should, all the latest trends, developments, and activities happening in the world of education. And it's a leadership convening where we have leaders from across the world coming and across also the education sector. So not just school leaders, but also social impact leaders, also policy leaders, also tech leaders, also business leaders. And when we all come together, I believe that the conversation is much richer. And you would be most welcome to join us in Abu Dhabi on November 15th and 16th. The event is in partnership with the Emirates Foundation and Aldar Education, who I'm very grateful to for supporting this initiative. Last but not least, it is with great pride and pleasure I also tell you that whilst today we culminate this cycle of the World's Best School Prizes for 2025, I am also pleased to let you know that you're able now, as of today, as of the end of this live stream, apply for our next cycle of the World's Best School Prizes. Please go ahead and make sure you register online and make sure that you participate if you want to be part of our global community of education transformational schools, and want to make sure that you contribute towards every single school being able to deliver a quality education for all. Friends, I'm going to stop my opening remarks here. I have taken up way too much time in the administration and in setting up what our live stream should be. But now I want to make sure that what we do is we go through every single category, and I'm going to call up our presenters for each one, and I hope you'll join me in congratulating them for making the time to be here. And they will have the distinct honor of opening the envelope and mentioning who our winners are. And there's a little bit of process involved in this where we're using Zoom as our platform for the first time. So please do bear with us if things go wrong. But hopefully, fingers crossed, everything happens well. So please welcome today Caroline Mutepfa from Microsoft Elevate to our live stream and to join me for presenting our first category in the World's Best School Prizes. Caroline, welcome.
Thank you, Fikas. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Caroline, but I can't see you. Now I can see you. Welcome.
Awesome. Thank you, Fikas. It's my distinct honor to present the prize for Supporting Healthy Lives 2025. As Fikas mentioned, I work for Microsoft Elevate, and at Microsoft, we realize the importance of education and highlighting innovative practices in schools. And although only one of your schools will be named a winner, we understand and believe that all the schools that have applied represent the change that we want to see in schools. And you've all shown that you have a winner's mindset by applying to the World's Best School Prizes. So right into it, our top 10 finalist schools for the Supporting Healthy Lives category are the Koç School, Turkey, Diyarbakır Science and Arts Center, Turkey, Government Girls Senior Secondary School, NIT 5, India, Mariveles National High School, Poblacion, Philippines, Rivers Academy, SK Putrajaya Precinct 11-1, Malaysia, Vin School Smart City Primary School in Vietnam, Colegio Val de Philadelphia, Campus Metepec, Mexico. Amlai Silipa School, Thailand. And finally, Colegio Ceci de Industria Potrao, Brazil. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have all 10, and congratulations to you all.
Caroline, wait, before you open the envelope, let's have a big wave from everyone on the screen. Now remember when we did our briefings, I want you all to know that you're all winners. Remember that. You're all winners. Prizes are brutal though. We have to select one. Caroline, over to you.
Thank you, Vickers. And the winner for the World's Best School Prize for Supporting Healthy Lives 2025 is SK Putrajaya, Precinct 11-1. Congratulations.
Tahniah, congratulations everyone. Kita juara.
We are champion!
Kibarkan jalur gemilang dan inilah Malaysia.
Jalur gemilang dengan penuh semangat.
Well done, Malaysia. We'll give it a second. Let them celebrate. Let's enjoy this screening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the champion. Kita juara.
Yes, kitalah juaranya.
Well done to Malaysia. Caroline, do you want to say a little bit about this school?
Most definitely. Thank you, Vickers. Ladies and gentlemen, SK Putrajaya Precinct 11-1 is a public primary school in Putrajaya, Malaysia, that's transforming the conversation around mental health and well-being in schools. At the heart of its approach is Helpy, an award-winning mobile app designed by students for students. It breaks down stigma and makes mental health support accessible, interactive, and engaging. By seamlessly integrating emotional well-being, physical activity, nutrition, and peer connection into daily school life, the school has built a thriving culture where health isn't treated as an extra. It's embedded in the very fabric of learning. SK Putrajaya Precinct 11-1 is showing the world what it means to raise a generation that is not only smart, but strong in mind and heart. Strong schools make strong societies. Congratulations.
Many congratulations to SK Putrajaya present in Malaysia. Can the principal come forward, please? We can't hear you, ma'am.
We're waiting for the principal to get ready.
We can hear you. We want to hear the principal.
All right.
Assalamualaikum. Apa khabar from Malaysia?
Hey!
We are humbled to receive the world's best school prizes to 2025 for supporting healthy lives. This means so much to us. It is close to our hearts. First, we thanks T4 Education for putting our school in the spotlight. To all the finalists, congratulations. Your passion, commitment, and strength inspire us all. This prize is not ours alone. It belongs to our teachers, students, and community. We are grateful to YP Fadrina Side, the Ministry of Education, Malaysia, and the government of Malaysia for their support. Most importantly, I want to thank my students and Mr. Saharuddin. It is their idea and their hard work that's got us here today. We hope we can inspire more schools to put the well-being of the students first. Thank you. This is for Malaysia.
Come on!
Terima kasih. T4 Education.
It's more about your school. Many congratulations to the school. Is that the Minister of Education that is there?
Yes, the minister is here.
Can
The
we see her?
minister is with the students.
We can't hear you.
Vikas. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much.
Many congratulations to
So
Malaysia.
proud
Many
of
congratulations
this.
to you.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you all, and make sure you have an amazing event this evening. I know it's late in Malaysia.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you for participating in these prizes, and once again, enjoy the party and much love and kudos to Malaysia. Thank you so much. We'll move on now to our next category. Thank you, Caroline, for taking part in in this process. I also want to thank once again Yayasan Hassana for their support in the initial years when we started putting together the prizes, as well as LEAPED in Malaysia. Thank you both organizations, to the leaders of both organizations, for reposing their confidence. This wouldn't have happened had it not been for you. Thank you so much. Caroline, thank you. Friends, how exciting was that? We saw 10 schools from around the world participate in this category called Supporting Healthy Lives. It's really simple, where kids have healthy, well-being focused environments. It's no surprise that learning outcomes improve. And what this school has done in Malaysia is nothing but extraordinary. And we should try to understand what it did to make sure that it really did focus on the health outcomes of its children, and by using very innovative means. Friends, we move on to the next category of our prizes. I'm really pleased to today announce that my friend Eunice Ogola from SIF to be a presenter for our next category. Please, I look forward to welcoming her on screen. Eunice, welcome.
Thank you, Vikas. Hello, greetings from Nairobi, Kenya.
Jambo.
Cool. Thank you, Vikas. Really great to join everyone today in this celebration at the Children's Investment Fund Foundation. We believe in quality of learning for every single child. We believe that education is a great equalizer and a force for good. And so I'm very excited to join you today to present the top 10 finalist schools for the category of overcoming adversity. And the first one is Cross Country Elementary Technology Academy, United States of America.
Please welcome them from America. Hi, everyone.
Hello, congratulations to the team. The second is Escola Estadual Parique dos Santos from Brazil. Congratulations. We can't hear you though. We'd love to hear you celebrate.
We can't see you. Can you turn your camera on? There you go.
There you go. And feel free to celebrate as well for making it this far. The third top 10 finalist is Escola Municipal de Ensino Fundamental Saint Haile from Brazil. Congratulations, team. Congratulations, we see you there. The next is Institución Educativa José Asociación Silva from Colombia. Congratulations, well done. Sarah Secondary School for Girls, Palestine.
Hello.
Congratulations. Hello, we see you there. One Degree Academy, United Kingdom.
Come on, UK.
UK, we can't see you yet. We can't hear you celebrate. Well done. Congratulations. The next is Sanjan Nagar Public Education Trust Higher Secondary School, Pakistan. Well done, Pakistan. Colegio Madre Teresa from Argentina. Well done, Team Argentina. Presenting River Nile School from Australia. Congratulations and well done. And last but not least, in our top 10 finalists, Aga Khan High School, Kampala, Uganda. Congratulations.
Welcome, everyone. Many congratulations. Let's have a wave from everyone. Fantastic. My friend in Australia is sitting by himself, unfortunately. It is quite late in Australia. So, Eunice, I think the time has come. The time has come to open the envelope and reveal this year's winner for the World's Best School Prize for overcoming adversity.
Thank you, Vikas. The time indeed has come, and the winner of the World School Best Prize for Overcoming Adversity 2025 is Escola Estadual Parque dos Santos from Brazil. Congratulations.
Well done, Brazil.
Congratulations, team.
Go Brazil. Yeah, the news just got there. Many congratulations, Brazil. Let's have some volume there. Daniel.
Yeah, can't hear them yet. Well done, team.
Well, many congratulations to every single school in this year's categories for the World's Best School Prizes. The winner of our prize is the Escola Estadual Parque dos Sonos, just outside of Sao Paulo in Brazil. Many congratulations to them. Look at them. Eunice, look at the celebration.
I see it. It's extremely heartwarming. Well done to the team.
And tell me, Eunice, is this the power of prizes?
It is the power of prizes. And I think, yes, it's more than just spotlighting excellence. It's really, driving change and bringing us to this global platform. This is the power of prizes. So this is really well done to the team.
Fantastic. We could see everyone celebrating and hugging in Brazil. Let's have the school principal, please. This could go on for a long time in Brazil. They're very celebratory. Is that Regis? 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 We can't hear you. Now we can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Regis, I can't hear you too well. Let's fix this. Is that the Secretary of Education? Is that the Secretary of Education behind you? I tell you what, let's try and fix this. Eunice, you want to say something about this school first?
Yes, I do. Really exciting school, and again, well done to the school. So this is a public school, as Vic has mentioned, in Sao Paulo, Brazil, that has turned hardship into hope. It is located in a region long affected by pollution, poverty, and violence. The school has a sanctuary for its students. Even though it's located in a region with pollution, poverty, and violence, it offers not just education, but emotional support, safety, and a strong sense of purpose. In what has been nothing short of a remarkable transformation, the school once labeled a school of nightmares is now proudly known as a school of dreams, building a brighter future one student at a time. Well done to the team again.
Well done, Regis. Try speaking now, sir. Regis. Little bit. Why don't you make a speech?
Just as they practice learn, so is wrong. And today, continue to believe the power of education to transform the world in a organization in a place. Then, in this spirit, we our solidarity, we people who fight for justice and freedom, the support and freedom of the world without walls. Thank you very much.
Many congratulations. Regis, we couldn't hear too much. Well done to you. Renato, the Minister of Education, the Secretary of Education is behind you. I tell you what, we're going to move on to our next category. Thank you all so much for participating. Eunice, please know that you have my eternal thanks for taking part. I want to thank especially the Le Mans Foundation for everything that they've done. Renato, do you want to try once again? Renato? You want to try once more?
Great. Thank you so much. I'm going to say one so you can hear. Para que os sonhos é campeão! You're wonderful, very wonderful. You're all around for you, for all your experience, and
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and well done to Brazil. Thank you to your governor for gracing the occasion as well. Please know that we're really grateful to all of you for doing what you do. Eunice, thank you so much for participating in today's ceremony, and we go on to the next category. Thank you so much. My friends, we now go to what is hotly contested as a category in the World's Best School Prizes, which is our innovation category. Now, it's really important for you to understand that innovation does not necessarily mean the latest technology or the latest AI. You know, innovation as defined by Rebecca Winthrop at Brookings through her leapfrogging work is any idea that is new in its context. So if you think of it like that, you know, there's so many great things happening in the world that may not be new to you, but they're new to where they are. And so I'm really pleased that today we have the Director General of the International Baccalaureate, Olli-Pekka Heinonen, who will join us as a presenter for this category. Please welcome Olli-Pekka. Olli-Pekka, welcome.
Thank you so much, Vikas. Great to be here.
Isn't it infectious to see all these schools and the celebrations around the world?
I was so happy to see the joy and celebration of the last category. Really remarkable.
It is, and especially when you see, I saw the Secretary of Education for Sao Paulo, probably one of the most important in the country. We saw the governor of the state, who was also at the ceremony. In the previous example in Malaysia, we had the Minister of Education there. That's quite something, huh? Where you see all the transformational power of prizes. Like I've always said, everyone loves prizes. Olli-Pekka, do you love prizes?
I do love prizes, and especially I like the idea of kind of showing the appreciation of doing great work. And that's something that people will join. They want to see and be part of that. And I think that's why all this celebration and all these innovation prizes are so important.
Well, Olli-Pekka, over to you to announce our 10 schools as finalists.
Thank you, Vikas. I think I'm so thankful for having this opportunity really to highlight the innovation in education, because I think in education we are really living in the time between worlds, the old world which isn't functioning anymore and the new world. and therefore innovating to create the new is central. So I'm proud to be presenting the top 10 finalist schools and announcing the winner for the World's Best School Prize for Innovation 2025. And the finalists are, first, Applied Technology Schools, Al Quain Campus, United Arab Emirates. Second, Ekia School, Jibay Nagar, India. Then Colegio Bicentenario de Excelencia Carlos Oviedo, Chile. Key Academy, Nigeria. Then Minerva Virtual Academy, United Kingdom.
Yay, Minerva!
Then USAP Community School, Zimbabwe. Franklin School, United States of America. Hitachi Gymnasiet Västerås, Sweden. International Experiential School, Italy.
Hi. Sorry for the delay. We just had some problem with joining the Zoom meeting. Sorry.
And NTI Gymnasiet Johanneberg, Sweden. Here we have all the 10 ones. Really, congratulations to all of you. You are all winners in this category.
Can we get a wave from everyone? Wave from everyone. Fantastic. Well, the time has come, Oli-Pekka, to announce the winner of this year's World's Best School Prize for Innovation.
This is the hardest part, to get the envelopes open.
It's a big envelope.
It is. It's a big prize. The winner of the World's Best School Prize for Innovation 2025 is Franklin School from United States of America.
Many congratulations to Franklin. Many congratulations to Franklin School. Oli-Pekka, do you want to say something about this school, why it's won our prize?
Sure, definitely. Well, Franklin School is an independent secondary school in New Jersey, USA, that really redefines what it means to prepare students for the future. At the heart of its mission is a commitment to student agency, giving young people the freedom to shape their own educational journeys through a personalized interdisciplinary curriculum that blends technology, design thinking, and real-world problem solving. Franklin is not just preparing students for exams, it's nurturing bold, curious minds ready to lead and strive in an ever-changing world. A true blueprint for 21st century education and clearly capable of celebrating its victory too. Congratulations, Franklin School.
You know, is that where's the principal of the school? We don't see him. Where's the great Will? Put your hand up, Will.
Up the back here, Vikas. You see me?
Yeah, I just want to say to you, Oli Pekka and I are Europeans, and given what's happened on the weekend with the Ryder Cup, we give this one to you.
We can take that. The good thing is about the accent is I can go in many courts, many corners. So I'm letting that loss kind of dissipate. It's not connected to me this time.
Well, many congratulations to the Franklin School and to all Dwight schools for this great success. Please, over to you, Will.
Thank you so much, Vikas. Look, it's with immense pride that I accept this award on behalf of the Franklin School. It's an incredible achievement for a school that's in its infancy, but I also want to really, say congratulations to the 9 other schools. We thought it was a massive win for our school to make it into the top 10, so I hope they feel the same. Look, it's amazing to win this, but there are so many next steps that we're hopeful of achieving. And I think one of those is the platform that you and your team, the incredible T4 team have created, is creating a platform for global collaboration. And I think that's the biggest challenge for us now, is to take this success and actually contribute to a wider cause. And I think that's the most important thing we can do in these next few weeks, few months, and few years. And so I really want to thank you, Vikas, for creating a platform for transformational change in education, but also your amazing team for making this an incredible, enjoyable journey. I also want to thank our distinguished guests for coming today. Hopefully that was a great way to start your week. But now I'd really like to thank the incredible team that's made this all come to fruition. And so, to start with, I really want to thank the Vice Chancellor and the Chancellor from the Spawn family. Their dedication and their trust and their commitment to our cause is so heartfelt, and it means a huge amount to me and the entire community. And then moving into those that have had huge contributions when it comes to the success of this award. So we have our Director of Innovation, Mr. James Deck, our Director of Curriculum and Assessment, Mr. Chris Barnes, and our Director of Professional Practice, Amanda Category. They've all done an incredible job at leading those programs that our incredible faculty deliver every single day to our students. I'd also like to thank the many parents that are here that supported us stepping through the doors in that first day, and now you can see how much our school has grown. And the growth is largely due to this group that's behind me, the incredible student body. So they challenge us every single day. They challenge all of the faculty, and the faculty walk towards the fire every day to give them new ways of learning, but also build them up, give them confidence and the skill sets to be leaders and change makers of the future. And so to just finish off, I just want to go back to that point that I made, what our next step is. So what's next? We've won an incredibly prestigious award, but we need to do something with it now. And so we're actually drawing a line in the sand to make sure that we're going to walk towards the fire. We're going to challenge ourselves as much as we can, but we're inviting those around the world to come along for the journey. Be a part of this movement, be a part of this decision to create a new way of learning and a new experience in high school. And so if anyone's interested in reaching out, please do so, but we're also coming to help you in the coming months and weeks. Thank you very much.
Many congratulations to you once again, Franklin School. Oli Pekka, one final word from you from what you heard from Will Campbell of the Franklin School.
Well, I really like the way that they clearly are not kind of only satisfied what prize they just win, but kind of moving on, knowing that they need to become better every day. That kind of an atmosphere, I think that's what brings them that award.
And what's really special, Oli Pekka, is that schools like the Franklin School, come to the World School Summit in November from all around the world, who have this generosity of spirit, as most educators do in my experience, of actually learning as well as to exchange best practices, knowledge, and networks to make sure that all schools have incredible opportunities like this one has had. So I applaud all the people in New Jersey today, for sure. And I welcome every single person watching here today, not just at the Franklin School, but from all over the world, to join us at the World School Summit on November 15th and 16th. Thank you all for participating. Once again, congratulations to the Franklin School, and many thanks to you, Oli Pekka.
My pleasure. Thank you, Vikas.
Friends, we're at that time that we've passed we're at the halfway point actually. 3 of 6 categories have been announced. And what amazing things that we've seen. So in Malaysia, we've seen a school win our prize for supporting healthy living. In Brazil, we've seen a school win our prize for overcoming adversity. In America, we've seen a school for innovation. And now we go to what I think is probably one of the most toughest and most competitively fought categories in the World's Best School Prizes, which is for environmental action. The idea is very simple. Schools that provide opportunities for young people to take environmental action and to understand what happens with ecological sciences, as well as to provide them opportunities to their curriculum, need to be showcased and celebrated. One of the most pressing crises that we have in the world is around global warming, and I'm so pleased that this category receives so much interest. But to present the prize, I'd like to welcome Sonia Medina, Chief Ecosystem Development Officer from the Children's Investment Fund Foundation in the UK and Executive Director for Climate, to our live stream. Sonia, welcome.
Thank you so much, Vikas. It's so great to be here.
And Sonia, what I said, you may have heard some of the remarks about why this is such an important category. But as someone who's steeped so much in the world of climate, and climate change and global warming and everything that's happening in the world, why are you here?
Well, I run the climate program, obviously, at the Children's Investment Fund Foundation, but at the heart is a children's foundation. So I am committed to helping create a world where all children can thrive. And we know that schools become the backbone of that environmental action, because the importance of the education system cannot be understated. We know that the next generation needs to be equipped with the knowledge of what's happening around the world and the realities that they live in, but not only stop there. It's about equipping them and empowering them with their ability to do something about it today and in the future. So it is one of the things that drives me every day.
One of my friends actually uses a great statement saying that young people are something like 27% of human population currently. But remember one thing, they're 100% of the future. On that note, please announce the top 10 finalists of the World's Best School Prize for Environmental Action.
I'm so honored to be doing that right now. So we are very pleased to be introducing the 10 finalists in the environmental action category. And these are Arkas Bilim ve Sanat Merkezi, Turkey. Delhi Public School, Varanasi, India.
Sonia, we can't hear you.
You went on mute. I'll say that again. Galan number 2 pre-primary and primary school, Ethiopia. Instituto de Ciencias Agroindustriales y del Medio Ambiente, Colombia. Kingston College, Chile. International School of Nice, France. Kopila Valley School, Nepal. Arbor School, United Arab Emirates. College, Chile. Finnish School of Kosovo, Kosovo. And Innova Schools, Pucallpa, Peru.
Hi, I'm
Many
from Kopila Valley
congratulations to all of
School.
you. Sonia, is that the 10?
Yes, unless you didn't hear all of them.
No, everyone is here. Everyone is here.
Yes, they
Hi, everyone.
are. Here we are. Congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations to all of you. Let's see you all do a wave.
Yay!
Amazing to see you all. I see my friend in Nepal is by himself. Is everything okay with you, sir?
Yeah, we are in the middle of vacation, middle of the festival. So our school is on vacation. So I'm joining by myself.
Well, all of these schools around the world, whether it's Turkey, India, Colombia, Chile, France, the UAE, Nepal, Kosovo, or Peru, every single one of you should know that you're winners. You know, the challenge in front of us is so large and so huge. What you do makes a meaningful difference, not just to today, but for generations to come. So please know that we are eternally grateful to you for everything that you do. But sadly, in a prize format, there has to be a winner. So Sonia, please unveil the winner of this year's World's Best School Prize for Environmental Action.
Woohoo.
The red envelope this time.
Yes. All right. So the winner of the World's Best School Prize for Environmental Action 2025 is Arbor School in the United Arab Emirates. Congratulations.
Many congratulations. Well done to the Arbor School. Go Dubai. Many, many, many congratulations to you.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
It's great to see there. What I'm loving about the ceremony, you get to see, you go peek into every school, Sonia, and I'm liking the hall that you're in Arbor School.
Thank you.
Is that you, Gemma? Is that you? Can we hear you?
It is. Thank you, Vickers. Thank you so much.
What we didn't hear was all the cheers. We saw signs, but we didn't hear it. Maybe once more for Arbor School. Many, many congratulations to you, Emma. You know, this is Dubai. I don't see any Bhangra. Fantastic. Many congratulations. Gemma, over to you.
Thank you so much. On behalf of the entire Arbor School community here in Dubai, I'm deeply honoured to accept this award for environmental action. We extend our warmest congratulations to all the remarkable schools in our category. Your work is inspiring and it proves that environmental action in education is truly a global movement. This recognition belongs to our students who take action every day, not just because it's required, but because it is right. And it belongs to our passionate staff, our dedicated families, and to the wider UAE community. Really emotional. All of whom believe that education must equip young people to lead in a climate challenge world. And finally, thank you so much to T4 Education for championing the role in schools in shaping a more sustainable future and for recognising our mission here at Arbor in Dubai, UAE, that it's enough for all forever. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Many congratulations to all at the Arbor School and to Gemma and your leadership team. I see some friends in the background, actually. That gentleman with the purple shirt, I recognize him from all this far away. That's how good the definition is. But you know, there's a phrase in Sonia, I don't know if you, there's a phrase on social media that does the rounds, and it is a welcome to Dubai, which is Habibi, welcome to Dubai. Well, congratulations to all of you. And I look forward to seeing you at the World School Summit in November. Many congratulations. And Sonia, thank you so much for participating in this year's prize ceremony. Thank you all. We move on to our next category.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sonia, before you go, we should say a little bit about this school. So
Indeed.
you know that you've read up and you've seen a lot about this school. Do you want to say something great about them? Why they won?
Absolutely, such deserved winners. And I'm also quite emotional after all of that celebration. It's so wonderful. Such deserved winners. All of the finalists were incredible. But Arbor School takes sustainability really beyond the classroom with a bold curriculum rooted in eco-literacy and regenerative practices. From climate-conscious architecture to student-led environmental advocacy, Arbor empowers young people to lead the charge in addressing the ecological challenges of today and of tomorrow. So really connected to what I said earlier about what we are looking for. So it's so wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sonia.
Thank you so much, Sonia. Thank you so much, Arbor School. Enjoy your evening in Dubai.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Friends, we go on to our next category, and what a treat we have ahead of us. We have, lucky for us, we have friends around the world who have joined hands with us. We've had so far, two representatives from the Children's Investment Fund Foundation, one of the largest philanthropies in the world, who are into education, into climate. And as Sonia said, in the name of their organization is the word children. This is what this is about. We are champions of children. That's why we do these prizes. That's why we are so invested in schools. It is about the future generations. We've had other friends who've come and presented, like Olli-Pekka Heinonen from the International Baccalaureate, a man who has done incredible things in the world of education, not just at the IB, but in his previous roles. But now I'm really pleased that we have a different kind of leader that's coming, someone who's kind of challenged me a little bit and speaks to so much of what I love. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Grammy Award-winning producer and songwriter, Theron Feemster. Theron, please join us. Theron, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. What's happening?
Fantastic to see you, and good morning to you all the way. I think you're in LA, if I'm not mistaken, Theron.
I am in LA. Rise and shine.
Rise and shine. And so, Theron, tell us a little bit about why you're here.
I am here because education is important, and the kids are our future. And there's nothing better than being here to support the future and seeing that everybody gets an opportunity to have a better future. And education does that. So I'm glad to be here.
And what Theron doesn't know is that, or what people don't know about Theron is that he's writing a song that's going to be produced at the World School Summit. He's going to score it and he's going to come and perform it. And so, Theron, we're really pleased that you can come to Abu Dhabi in November. But, when we talk about this category that we are looking at today, it really is at the center of everything that we talk about, which is around community collaboration. And so please tell us a little bit about the category and also then announce the schools in this category.
Yes. This category, these are amazing schools that do amazing things to give amazing results. And just to even witness the love in the community and the power of what just attention and being seen and being recognized and been noticed, what it does, not just for the kids, but what it does for the community. And this is such an important moment, not just for now, but for history. I can only imagine the impact and the ripple effect, just showing this kind of love and attention, and just to know that you can, like what it does is the magic that changed the world. And so this is the category of 10 amazing contestants that have already changed the world, but are going to get recognized for what they do.
Theron, I see you're in a studio of some kind. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. I'm in the laboratory.
I'm going to have a quick tune from you.
Oh, a quick tune. Listen.
Where are you going, my friend? Come back.
I got instruments everywhere.
You're very kind, sir, but I thought you'd just play the keyboard next to you.
Okay, let me do that.
We want to hear a Grammy Award-winning songwriter, producer, and artist, perform for the love of schools.
Let's do it.
There's a challenge for you, huh? This early in the morning.
There's nothing like a good challenge. 1 second while it loads. How you doing today, Vic? Is you excited?
No, I'm so excited to be here today. We've had so much great stuff that's happened over the last year with these schools that have been shortlisted. I kid you not, when I talk about excellence exists everywhere, Theron. This is not just, people get snooty about this, where they talk about excellence can only exist in the highest performing PISA ranked countries. We see excellence everywhere. And
right.
That is what we're trying to celebrate. And that is what we're trying to surface through the prizes. And today, by having you with us, I think we stand a better chance.
Well, I'm glad to be a part of the love. The love is a big deal.
Well, over to you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna play something. What do you want to hear?
You
Let me just
say.
make let me just make something up.
You've got a minute to make something up.
Let's make something up. Let's do it. Just for you.
Inspire us. Inspire us.
All right. Can you hear it?
No.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
How is the sound? Can you hear me?
Perfect.
All right. I'm just gonna make something up from my heart. Just.
Great.
Just for you.
There you go. Ron, thank you so much. Now is the time to unveil the finalists of this category of the World's Best School Prizes. Over to you.
All right, let's do it. Escuela Media Gobernador Piedra Buena, Argentina.
Fantastic.
Escuela y Colegio Científico Interamericano IHS Catilla, Costa Rica. ZP School, Jalandhar Nagar, India. E.T. Giambattista Bosco Luca Arelli, Italy. A favor del niño, México. Nordic International School, Lahore, Pakistan. Beacon House College Program, Juniper Campus, Quetta, Pakistan.
That all of us, Theron?
We have a few more. Dubai, British School, Jumeirah Park, United Arab Emirates. Hinor Gate Spencer Academy, United Kingdom. Escola Koch, San Luis, Brazil.
Fantastic. Can I have a wave from everyone? Wave from everyone. Everyone wave. Fantastic. Well, the time has come, Theron. to unveil the winner of this year's prize for community collaboration.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Fantastic.
And the winner is Al Favor de Niño, Mexico.
Congratulations, Mexico. Congratulations for winning this year's World's Best School Prize. Many congratulations to all of our finalist schools. What is that? What is that? What are we seeing in Mexico? Many congratulations. Do you want to say a few words about the school, Theron, and why they've been selected as the World's Best School Prize for community collaboration?
Absolutely. Al Favor de Niño is a charity school in Mexico City that transforms education for children from some of the city's most marginalized communities. With a deeply rooted community-driven model, the school goes far beyond academics, integrating health, nutrition, and social-emotional support to ensure every child has the foundation to thrive. By placing families at the center and working in close partnerships with local organizations and public institutions, the school empowers students not just to succeed in school, but to grow in confidence, resilience, and purpose. It's a shining example of how education, when anchored in community, can break cycles of disadvantage and build lasting change.
Many congratulations to you in Mexico. Would you like to say a few words, ma'am? Would you like to say a few words, ma'am? We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Well, hold on. They'll come to it, Theron. We know how this is how it works. We can't hear you. Hello? Hello, Mexico? Can you speak up?
¿Listo? Sí. Ok, repito. Thank you very much. This is the most beautiful prize in the world. Thank you very much.
Please carry on.
One moment, one moment. One moment. Thank you very much. This is the most beautiful prize in the world because it is given to an entire community, a community that knows every adult shares the responsibility of caring for children's hearts and minds. Together, we have built an ecosystem of care where children live a happy and safe childhood, so they may grow with integrity and become the best citizens of the world. Jimena, here, will recite verses from our school anthem written by the children.
A favor del niño, a place to live, a place to dream, a place where I'm never alone. A favor del niño, you're my home. You live in my heart. You stand in my mind. Because of you, I will be strong. Thank you for the prize.
Thank you.
How beautiful is that, man? Well, many congratulations, and we go on to the last category of our prizes. Many congratulations to all the schools in Mexico and around the world, especially for this category of community collaboration. Tehran, thank you so much for joining us so early in the morning and for the impromptu performance that you gave us all. The inspiration is magical, and I'm really grateful to you as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, you're very kind. Friends, we've come to that point where we discuss who the world's best school prize, community choice category is awarded to. Now, this category is really about what you believe, who you believe should win. We have a judging academy of over 200 judges from around the world. But this category in particular has become a thing of its own right, where schools around the world, are voted for by the general public. And so I'm really pleased that today we have with us a phenomenal leader from the world of technology who's joining us to present this category. Please welcome Shantanu Sinha from Google, Vice President and General Manager for Google for Education, and the founding president of Khan Academy here with us. Shantanu, welcome.
Hey, Vikas, really great to be here. So excited to be here.
And it's very early your time. We're very grateful to you to be there. What time is it in California?
It's not too bad. 7:40 here.
It's a breeze, right?
Absolutely.
Well, fantastic. Thank you for joining us. And this category, unlike the others, we know who the winner is. There's one that has won. And maybe you want to say a little bit about them before we bring them onto the screen.
Yeah, absolutely. So, really, you mean for the school itself? Yeah, so absolutely. So the winner of the Community Choice Award is the ZP School Jalinder Nagar. And just to tell you a little bit about the school, it's a government primary school in Pune, Maharashtra, in India. It transforms public education through its visionary subject friend system. Now, this is an innovative peer learning model that empowers students of different ages to teach and learn from one another, creating dynamic, inclusive classrooms where everyone's voice matters. Despite limited resources and rural isolation, the school's outstanding dedication and strong community involvement from local villagers to parents to former students have made it a beacon of innovation and inclusion, driving lasting positive change across the region.
Well, many congratulations to the ZP School in Jalinder. Many congratulations. Is the school principal there? We need better technology, Shantanu. What do we do in this world?
I know, it's global. It's amazing that we can do this.
Many congratulations to the ZP School in Jalinder. Many congratulations. Fantastic. Look at this, Shantanu. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
As my mother would say, East or West, India is the best.
Yeah.
Let's wait for them to settle down and speak to the school principal. There. Ashutosh, can you hear us? Ashutosh, can you hear us? Pixelated. Let's give them 30 seconds. Let's hope they get it together. Please say a few words.
Thank you, Vikas. Thank you very much.
Please say a few words.
Thank you, Vikas. Thank you very much. Actually, we are grateful to you for honoring our school, our rural and remote school as the best school in the world. Thank you very much. We dedicate this honor to students, and this result shows the potential of government school, and definitely it increase the confidence of stakeholders of government schools in India, and this competition and this result will be the game changing for our rural India and our government education system. Thank you very much.
Many congratulations to you. Well, thank you so much for participating, friends. Shantanu, do you have one final word for schools around the world, given your work in Google for Education, regarding the importance of schools?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is an amazing event you're organizing here, and I'll just say schools are the ticket to opportunity for society. It's really amazing to see all of the great work that's happening in so many schools around the world.
Well, fantastic. Shantanu, thank you so much for participating today. We're really grateful that you agreed to take part, and many congratulations again to ZP School Jalindhanagar in India for winning our Community Choice Awards. Before we go, I just want to make sure that I tell everyone, because it's quite something when the Community Choice Award comes. All these schools fire into action to lobby their communities, their friends, say, please vote for us, vote for us. What this school managed, I think, is just quite remarkable. So in the Legislative Assembly of Maharashtra in India, the education minister made a speech where the Speaker of the House, at the time of and this is all captured on video, asked the Minister of Education to share the link with all the members of parliament and legislators on camera to go and make sure that they go vote for their schools. And that just shows the power of prizes to spur innovation, but more than anything else, of making sure that we all embrace these schools, to make sure that we give them the platform and the love they deserve, to make sure that we can ensure a quality education for all. So this school, as a result of those kinds of initiatives, achieved an amazing feat where 66,407 individual votes were cast in its favor. Many congratulations to the ZP school in Jalindhanagar in India. And thank you once again, Shantanu, for joining us. Thank you and goodbye. We now go on to the final comments. We've gone through all the different categories of our school prizes, and I think what's really special is, in fact, there's a student that wants to speak. Is that right? Can you hear us?
Thank you and goodbye. We now go on to the final category. We've gone through all the different categories of our prizes, and I think what's really special is, in fact, there's a student that wants to speak. Is that right? Yes. Yes. Can you hear us?
Hello, I'm Supriya from ZP School Jalindhanagar. We have always believed in one simple but powerful philosophy. School is run by students, for students, and through students. This journey is not only about classrooms and lessons, it is about ownership, leadership, and trust, where the children are not only learners, but decision makers, creators, and the leaders of change. Today, as we stand here, recognized with the Community Choice Award. Today, as we recognize with the Community Choice Award, we know that these are not only votes, these are voices. These are not only numbers, these are trust of millions of people across the world who believe in the power of our model. This award is a celebration of our community, the parents who stand with us, the teachers who guided us, the students who led us, and every supporter who believed that even in the remotest corner of spirit of community, and to the great idea that education is highest, strongest when it assured, inclusive, and student-led. Thank you for trusting and working with us. Together, let's keep reimagining the future of education. Thank you.
Many congratulations to you in Jalindhanagar. And well done, young lady. Thank you all. Now we move on to the concluding remarks of the World's Best School Prizes. Another ceremony has been done. And we've gone through around the world celebrating schools, not just these 6 schools, but 50 schools from around the world. And all that remains for me to say is, once again, a congratulations to all of you for participating. Applications are now open for the World's Best School Prizes 2026. So please make sure that if you are interested in taking part, you do so by going to our website, T4 Education, and from there you will see you'll be signposted to the prizes and you can apply for them. I again extend my heartfelt thanks to organizations that have helped us historically and currently, people who have joined hands with us to literally blow this up, to make sure that thousands of schools around the world are recognized and go through this process. We thank public policy leaders from around the world for believing in the power of prizes and to actually supporting what we do and using these prizes as a catalyst for forward momentum. And last but not least, I thank my team for all the effort that they put in every year in making sure these prizes go so well. Please know that for my team, please know that you can have tonight off. But more importantly, this wouldn't happen without you. The impactful work that we do, I know, stirs my conscience and actually gives me a humongous sense of purpose. I hope it does for you too. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another year's conclusion to the ceremony for the World's Best School Prizes. It was a pleasure being with you here today. Please join me in congratulating these schools once more. Goodbye.